Good evening, everyone, and welcome in to Slot Channels in Depth. I'm your host, RhinoMan, and today's episode is going to be a good one. Before I get started, already off the bat, I thank you, Yoshi Slots. Happy birthday, bro. Um, Mrs. Yoshi and I want to say happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 1999 super chat. Really appreciate that, bro. Right off the bat. Okay, so today's show is going to be a different one. Welcome in TikTok. This is a special edition of Slot Channels in Depth. I'm your host, Rhino Man, and it's going to be a good one. Today's my birthday. Appreciate you guys watching on TikTok. Love you guys in here on YouTube. Okay, so today we're going to look at some OG slot channels. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, they're the same ones. You're going to be wrong because I have some channels to show you right now, and they're going to be some good ones. We'll get into that in a minute, but as I always do, I have three questions for you. First of the three questions, is competition good within the slot community? I need to know. TikTok, you let me know. Is competition good when it comes to slot videos and stuff? There's a lot to say about this, and we'll get into that question later. But I want to know from you guys: is competition good within the slot community? Okay. Question number two: how long do you need to do something before you can master it? Hey, that's a question, and we're going to see some of the masters in today's show, and it'll probably open your eyes to what you really need to do to master something. TikTok, I can see you guys a little bit now. Stacy Linda's joined. David, oh, wow. Guys, there's so many people on TikTok. It goes so fast, I can't even see the thing. Hey, church, Brockett, love Linda 122. Hey guys, I'm gonna get to you guys. I'm gonna try and be more interactive with TikTok as well as YouTube. It's my birthday. Had to break out the margarita for my birthday. It's a mango margarita too. Wow. Wow, that is good. Okay, so question number two: how long do you need to do something before you can master it? I want to know, how long do you think it takes you to master something? With YouTube, I think it's a little bit different. You're never going to master it because there's always going to be something that changes. Question number three: is there value in shortcuts? I don't know. A lot of people try and take shortcuts. They try and cheat the system and find the easiest, quickest way to get there. I understand that. But is there value in taking those shortcuts? Because I think you miss a lot of learning along the way. However, if you could shrink your learning curve, there's a big difference. Good. I got a comment from one of my viewers, recently. They left a couple of good comments. Why are my sub counts hidden? Hey, my sub counts are hidden because I'm doing this 30-day experiment. Sub counts are not at the top of my list, but if you're in here and you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. They are important, but they're not on the top of my list right now. Of course, everybody wants to grow, but how you grow is a different thing. I want to build it on the content, not people come in and say, oh, he's got 15, 16, 2,000, 3,000 subs. I'm going to watch him just because he's got that many subs. That's not the case. I want to build it on the content, my personality, and everything that you guys have come to love about me, drinking beer, whatever it is. Okay, guys, here's the disclaimer. I got to know. Jennifer B., thank you for coming in. Thank you for the happy birthday. Not Mrs. RhinoMan says, oh, no, Tim will be soon with the margarita. Yeah, Tim will be. Here's the disclaimer. I did a little bit of research on some of these channels. However, I didn't address all of them. And meaning there's a lot of channels that I have overlooked in this list of channels. And if you know of anybody that has been around with the criteria that I'm getting ready to show you, I want you to send them my way. Let me know so I could address them in an upcoming episode. As I was putting this together, I found more and more and more that I couldn't add to the slideshow. So there you go. And I will mention one of those channels in a minute. But let's get it started. Hello, TikTok. Let's see, CG Mendez, Lucky Lynn Slots. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. See the banner going across the bottom? Those are recent subs, and I would like to recognize them real quick before we get started. The banner's coming across. Let's see who the first one is here. Coffee Break and Bake, thank you for being a subscriber. Home One 1224, thank you. Fred Q, One Up, Three Down, thank you. Kimberly Casey, thank you. AD Do, I think he's a plumber. I'm pretty sure he's a plumber because if you know those commercials back in the day, AD Do, AD could do anything. Anyway, that's that. Let's see who's in the chat. I want to say hi to everybody that I possibly can. Sister Yoshi, my mod, we worked her out yesterday. If you missed that show with Ross Says What, her, Chris, and Lou, everybody was so busy trying to block some of the trolls, which I normally don't mind. I just don't like the racist crap. Slot mates, thank you for the happy birthday wish. Of course, Yoshi Slots, Simi Scratch and Ernie, thank you. Stacia Slot Channel, Mrs. Yoshi, happy birthday. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Cindy A, thank you the same. Let's see, Yoshi Slots, Cindy A. Penny D, happy birthday from Atlantic City. I appreciate that, Penny D. Big Easy Slots. Let's see. Randy, the slot wizard, has something to say in here. Let's tip a few Coronas to celebrate, bro. Yes, we will. Bradley Jones, thank you for coming in. Simi Scratch and Ernie. Let's see. Do I got everybody in here? Hey, it looks like a full house. We already got 35 wonderful people in here, and I appreciate it. Super Squirrel, thank you. Not Mrs. Rhinos, already talking crap. She's going to get me into Tim pretty soon. Let's see. Normally, no sub count means something shady's going on. You are the only one without a sub count that I subscribe to. Bro, it's an experiment. I want to see if my sub count will grow without it showing on the channel. I do want my sub count to grow. Absolutely. If you ask me what I'm sitting at about 1,880 something subs, which is fantastic for me. I love it, each and every one of them. I'm not doing anything shady. Anytime any one of my viewers wants to ask me something, just let me know, bro. I'll put it. I'm completely transparent. You see, I sit here and drink beers and have a good time. That's what it's about for me. Happy birthday, RhinoMan, driving again, so can't chat. I appreciate that. Stacy, a slot channel is driving in that traffic too. Let's see. Let's see, what else do we got here? Little Dutchy, thank you for coming in. Slot Gambling Granny, thank you for coming in. Mag, thank you for being here. Okay, so let's get started right away. Like I said, the disclaimer, all of these channels may not even be recognized by you, but they are some of the OG slot channels. So we're going to start it out. I'm going to bring this slideshow up here, add it to the screen, and then we will get started. Let me take that down real quick here. Okay, so OG slot channels. Basically, what I consider an OG slot channel is a channel that's been around a while. And we're just going to kick it off and we'll talk about them one at a time as we go. The first one, Seamus of Slots. If you guys don't know his channel, you got to get over there. He's been doing 11 years of slots. He has 2,040 videos of slot play. Some are at home. He has a disability where he can't always get to the casino, but he's been around for 11 years. These are the people that have paved the way for us to do it and do it. And some of us have taken it to the next level, which we'll talk about. I got to get ready for my guest. What did Super Squirrel say? Got to get ready for my guest appearance on Chris and Lou's live show today. Hey, I'll be watching, Super Squirrel. So Seamus of Slots, if you haven't checked him out, he's been around a long time. There's not much I can say. He has 11.5K in subscribers, so he's one of the originators. And there have been some that have been around longer. And I'm going to name one right now that I didn't put in this show, which is Neely777. He's been around for 12 years. I'm not exactly sure how many of those are slot videos, but Seamus is all 2,040 are slot videos. So Neely777 has been around for 12 years. He has 1.K in videos. So he has about 1,400 in videos. So there you go. Neely would come in one in this list because he has been around for 12 years. Okay, number 2 on this list, Deanna Vani, Vegas slot machine videos. Now, she has been around TikTok. I'm sorry you can't see the presentation. Haven't quite figured out that, but I do like you guys in. Wonky, I'm here. MM Mount Vegas. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you guys all very much. So she's been around so long that some of her favorite machines are getting out of here. So she's outlived her machines on her channel. And if you don't believe me, go over and watch her channel today, because she dropped a video today. She's playing her favorite machine, and it's the last time. It's going away. So she's outlived her channel, outlived her machines that she normally likes to play. Bradley Jones says Deani is awesome lady. Met her. Hey, I'm looking forward to meeting her. Mag says, oh yeah, Deanna, thank you. Keno Rich, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Aaron Lee, thank you for coming in. So she's put out 2,943 videos. So we talked about it. How long does it take you to master something? Look at your channel if you're a slot channel right now and see how many videos you put out. I think I'm around 370 or something like that, 370 videos. She's put out 2,943 videos. So she's doing something right. She's been doing it forever, and more power to her. So this is where we want to be. As far as, if you're a slot channel, soon we'll get there. Is it going to take 11 years? It might take longer. It might not take quite as long. SD guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 years of slot videos, man, and he's an acquired taste. Some people like them. Some people don't. TL Slots, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate that. But he has been around for 10 years. He's been doing it. I enjoy his channel. I don't mind the cussing. I don't mind the screen tapping. I don't mind his antics, but because he's a good guy, I like it. So to put out 7,089 videos, man, this guy's putting out some videos. Those are archives now. Yeah, pretty much. Bradley Jones says he used to watch them. Michelle, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Doris Kinsey, thank you for coming in. Okay, so SD Guy 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was SD Guy 1 before, or just SD Guy. Then we have Albert Slot Channel. You guys might know him, but he's been around for 10 years. These are the pioneers of the slot community. These are the people that started it out, that paved the way so that we could do it, and we could learn from their mistakes. We could learn by watching their videos, what they're doing, their styles and everything else. And, we could incorporate that into our own personality and stuff like that, to produce our videos. Albert's channel's been around a long time. 1,500 videos is no joke. Good job. Next, we have Aaron's Slot Channel. He's been around for 9 years. And some of these names you guys might not be familiar with, but Albert does good stuff. Underappreciated for sure. Definitely. Some of these guys are definitely underappreciated, but they've been doing it for so long, and they do such a good job. They're just overlooked. They're overshadowed by the other channels. For sure, because there's so much competition out there. And that's the thing that I wanted to get into in a little bit. We'll get into that. But 9 years of slot videos. And you could go on his channel and you could go back to the very first one 9 years ago, still see it, still play it, and then go forward from there. The Big Payback, Tim, 7 years, 2,572 videos. Guy's got an awesome channel. Again, one of the pioneers. He saw an opportunity early and jumped on it, and then they've all been just growing from there. T-Town Gambler said, Aaron is killing it. Yes, he is. But 9 years to kill it. So there you go. It's taken him a while to get there. It's taken us all a little while. Bradley Jones said, met Tim, awesome guy with a heart of gold. I can't wait to meet him. I've heard New Jersey Slot Guy talk about him, Top Dollar Mike, Wong. They've all talked about him. Can't wait to meet him. I would love to get him on the show. And Tim, by any chance you watch this video, hey, open invitation anytime you want. Randy the Slot Wizard, could you please do a quick shout out to Yo Ange? Yes, I was getting to that. Yo Ange broke her ankle, had surgery today, and she's in the hospital. Yeah, that's tough. On vacation of all things to break her ankle. Hey, Yo Ange, I hope you get better real quick. You know, everybody in here's thinking about you. Sorry that happened, but sometimes life just hits you in the face with something and you will come out smelling like roses, I'm sure. She bets 5280. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Really appreciate that. Kissy Cat, thank you for the birthday wish. Really appreciate that. Um, Thank you, Little Dutchie, for the wish. Tim, if you're listening to the show, if you're listening to this video or watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you came on the show. Open invitation. Okay, BC Slots, Brian Christopher, hasn't been around quite as long. He was on YouTube for 13 years, but he only has 6 years of slot videos, which total up to about 3,271 videos. Hey, love him or hate him, he came along because of these other channels that started so long ago, and he just saw an opportunity and went with it. You know, and he turned it into something else. More power to him. Appreciate that. Let's see. Then right after him, the big jackpot. We'll be talking about competition in a minute, but the big jackpot has been on YouTube now. He's on TikTok, Facebook. You can't even open a social media site without seeing him or Brian on any of them. He's been around 6 years of just slots. 6 years of slots, and sometimes they're every single day. Well, most of the time they're every single day. 3,926 videos. I would love to get him on the show. If Simon's watching, I'll reach out to him myself. Love to talk to him. He's got some experience there that would definitely help any of the channels out. He knows how to really make it a business. Mag said, yes, he does. You know, you can't hate him for that. You got to love him because, again, they're paving the way for us smaller channels to do the same thing. We just got to take advantage of the opportunity when it comes around. You know, when somebody's knocking on the door, you got to answer that. Yep. NG, 5 years. You know, now you're starting to see a little bit of a trend. 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. The amount of videos that they're putting up: 3,800, 3,900, 3,600, 3,200. Kissy Cat, Raja should have been invited to the private party on the jet with the others. I'm sure he was. I just don't know if he turned it down or not, but he definitely should have been there. TL Slots, Little Dutchie, happy birthday. Thank you, Michelle. Really appreciate that. Gamblers Unknown. Hey, Cindy and Randy. Thank you, guys. But yeah, NG Slots, 3,800 videos, 5 years to do that. An amazing, amazing feat. And he's still paving the way. TikTok, YouTube. Gamblers Unknown is somebody that's taking Facebook by storm. He's definitely mastering the Facebook account, where some of the other bigger channels or channels that have been around a while are having trouble doing that. NG Slots, such a nice, genuine guy. Met him at Cosmo. Bro, you have no idea. I met him at a couple of times, went to his birthday party last year, met him a few times down at Harris. Always willing to stop what he's doing and talk. Cool guy beyond, for sure. I agree 100% with that. Okay, then we're going to follow that up with Slot Queen. She's been in 4 years. She has a total 4 years of slot videos. She has a total of 1,978 videos. You know that's the thing. They are taking it to another level with the amount of videos they're putting out in such a short period of time. These guys have done such an amazing job in doing what they're doing and paving the way for everybody else. Gambling Granny, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate that. Gamblers Unknown hit 3 million minutes viewed on Facebook in an hour. What did he say? In an hour? Wow, an hour ago. That is awesome, bro. Congratulations. 3 million minutes of views on Facebook. That's amazing. Let's see here. We'll get to the last one in the slides. And of course, Lady Luck HQ. She's another one of those channels that are just starting to take over. 4 years, 1,579 videos. You know, I can't really comprehend that. Where I'm at now, a year and a few months, only 400 videos. I still got a few years before I get up there with those videos. But that's constantly producing content. And think about it. It's not only constantly producing content, but it's constantly putting money in the machines in order to get that content. So just imagine the bankroll. Excuse me one second. Cheers, guys. So, you know, congratulations to all of them. And thank you for paving the way and showing us different ways to use YouTube to turn things into a business. And now Facebook and TikTok. You guys are amazing. Cross 707, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Lucky Lynn Slots, hello, thank you. Um, Carl Bricker 4, thank you for coming in. So Melvin Lopez, thank you for coming in. So, you know, these are some channels. And like I said in the beginning, there are so many more channels that started like 8 to 10 years ago. And I don't know them all. So you guys can help me out. If there's some channels that I've missed in this presentation that really that have been around that long, that are still producing videos and have been doing it for a while, then yes, definitely. Big Easy Slots, let me know, because I want to, all of you guys, let me know, because I want to either reach out to them for interviews or mention them on an upcoming show. Big Easy Slots says, the people that, well, hold on. I'm sorry, I missed that. The people that were doing it pre-print, wow, hold on. Where did I go here? The people that were doing it pre-pandemic really blew up during the pandemic. You know what? I would tend to agree with that. Sister Yoshi with the 149 super sticker. Thank you very much, Sister Yoshi. I appreciate you. Um, I agree with that, little Dutchie. I suppose if you have almost unlimited funds, you can put out as many videos as you want. You know, that may be true. Maybe they have a surplus gambling budget, but you know, like for instance, a lot of the channels didn't start betting the way that they were in the beginning. Mag Gemini's in the house. Thank you for coming in. They didn't start betting that way. They built up. I mean, you could go back and look at Brian's old videos when he first started out. He wasn't doing $25 spins. He wasn't doing any of that. He just built up to it and made it a business. Um, you know, some of the channels that came out, Lady Luck, Raja, you know, they've been balling for a while, and they could afford to do that. They have businesses. Like I said, if you have a surplus of income, but regardless of the income, they're losing money doing the videos. They're not always winning. Hey, Gamblers Unknown, thank you for the $5 super chat. Happy birthday. Really appreciate it. So competition, you know, I look at competition, and I look at the big ones, Lady Luck HQ, NG Slots, the Big Jackpot, the Big Payback, Brian Christopher. You know what? I think it's absolutely a good thing that there's competition. It's like, you know, boxing matches or MMAs. They always get in there and they're beating each other to death, but then at the end of the fight, you know, mutual respect, they go over and shake each other's hands. They make each other better. And I personally think that's what the bigger channels are doing. I no doubt I have more respect for channels that show their losses as equal as their wins. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Competition is great there in a spot for almost everywhere. I agree. I think that the more competition that there is within the slot channels, I mean, you don't have to hate on anybody. You don't have to put yourself up by putting somebody else down. That's absolutely the wrong way. but competition, going after each other, challenging each other, making each other better, making each other step up their game is definitely a good thing. And I think having just one channel that's way up there and nobody else can touch that is not really a good look for the community. But we have a lot of channels up there, and we have a lot of channels still climbing up there. So that makes it all the better because of that competition. Um, I think a lot of them would be bored if there was nobody else nipping at their heels or coming after them to do that. It's a bad narrative to think large channels only win because the losses most always outweigh the wins. You're absolutely right, Dougie Slots, and you've seen some of them personal. I've seen you in the background of some of um, those big channels that are playing the high dollars. They don't always win. I mean, I go to the casinos. I see them playing. Warren, thank you. From Rocky Cruise Ship, thank you. Really appreciate you tuning in real quick here. But the Gambler After Dark, I must have missed him. Hey, bud. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful evening out there. Cheers. Diversity makes watching the channels even better. I think that's what the Gambler After Dark said. Uh, Big Easy Slots with the 9.99 super chat. Happy birthday, Rhino Man. You're doing a great job, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much for doing that. Um, Pandemic. Somebody said the pandemic made everybody better again. I'm sorry. Did I miss that? I'm trying to go back through my chats here. As you know, I'm not good at following the chats altogether, but I am making an effort today to do just that. I don't want to miss those questions. Pandemic made them big. I left them afterwards. Kissy cat. Yeah, I see that, but Slot Mates with the $10 super sticker. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the super sticker. Can't wait to hang out with you guys again. Barbara Castillo's in the house. Thank you for coming in, Barbara Castillo. And Melvin, of course. But the competition makes them push each other. Yeah, the pandemic had huge ramifications for YouTube in general because people were stuck at home with nothing to do. You could only watch so much Netflix, and then you can't find anything else to watch on there. You got to get on your YouTube or whatnot and find other things to do. Slotmate has an upcoming stream. Don't forget to check it out. Thank you, Slot Sister. I love you. Been looking to talk to you. I got to reach out to you after the show. Thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. But yeah, the competition makes all the channels better. I think like I said, if there was just one channel on top, it wouldn't be much fun, especially for that channel, because you don't have anybody nipping on your heels, making you improve, making you try and think of new things, making you try and do something a little bit better. I understand Gamblers Unknown's video that shows the losses are always live streamed since he can't edit them out during a live. Yeah, he does have a lot of videos that a lot of live streams that show the losses, but he also has some that go on that don't show him winning all the time. I mean, we all put money into the machine, and if you are a gambler, I could go to the casino right now with $500, walk in, walk out, and 5 minutes later with zero, because it happens more often than not. But anyway, I don't want to drag this on too long. This is the OGs of the slot community. There are so many more. I'm going to try and get some of these guys on the show, as well as introduce you to some more of the other ones that I find along my journey. Hey, Sister Yoshi, it's a unique one, but Meredith Merit martinis make it better. Yeah, martinis do make anything better. So do margaritas. So do beer. Can't really doubt you there. Sorry, guys. Okay, I want you guys to have a good day. Tomorrow we have another episode coming up. High limit slots. We're going to talk about some of that. I have an interview tomorrow night. That's going to be a good one. Thumbnail will be coming up right after this. Sister Yoshi sent the $5 super sticker again. I appreciate her so much. Gotta get out to see her again. Hopefully soon, and we could do something. Go out to dinner. The Yoshis and me and not Mrs. RhinoMan. Bradley Jones, thank you. If you guys have any questions, if you doubt anything that I'm saying, if you have questions about my sub count or anything I'm doing, nothing here is shady. It's all above board. Anything you want to know about me, I'm an open book. So, hey, have at it. Hit me up with the questions. I'll always answer them. TikTok, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate the 30 minutes of your time. Everybody on YouTube, appreciate your 30 minutes of time every day for the next 30 days. Hey, this has been fun for me, and I can't wait to get this thing going. We have some really good episodes coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I look forward to tomorrow seeing all of you guys. Until then, let the good times roll. I will talk to you later.